Hi, and welcome to Design Appy, where we are going to talk about AI interior design apps. First, we're going to go over Google Gemini, ChatGPT, then Stable Diffusion, and Midjourney. And we hope that you can find ways to see how AI could be used in your interior design business. It's called Gemini. So you can go to Gemini and log in with your Google account and you can ask for images. So, for example, we're doing create a white kitchen with a marble countertop and a white oak wood floor. And these are the images that it created. Then I asked for a specific paint color, brand of faucet, and type of cabinetry style. And this is what I got from a roll faucet, DeVol cabinets, elephant's breath, Pharaoh and ball paint color. Bathroom image. So these all look like photography. Here is the original. Let's see what it's going to do. So you can see the response to me is unfortunately I cannot create the image and incorporate the items that are requested, but it went ahead and created something that it is using to interpret a black and white drawing of an interior elevation. Okay, so we're going to use the same prompts that I used in Gemini, and we are going to create images on, this is OpenAI's Chat GPT and DALL-E. So these are the images that it is going to create from that same prompt. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. So this has some brand product in it. Hopefully this can get me a little closer. You can see it's got a lot of faucets and the sink is a little off, right? Next, we're going to try by loading in the same image I used before. I think it's this one. Nope. I'm going to use the same prompt. Similar information. So this is DALL-E. Same prompts, same information, and then this is what's produced. So this is Stable Diffusion. It's a little harder to get into, a little less user-friendly, but it only takes a few minutes to get access to it. This is so fast. Holy cow. Wow, so fast. Obviously, we don't need three sinks and the knobs are off, and we don't need three mirrors. Wow, that's incredibly fast. Let's see if it will take an upload. Okay, so we're going to use the same image. I don't appear to have any control over telling it what I need. It's just kind of taking it and going with it. So now I have this is the original image. This is it creating kind of like a graphic design program, creating 3D renderings and elevations. And I don't really have control over telling it I want it rendered with me on this ride, and it's new. So you can see here in Stable Diffusion, they have the generative AI for fill. You can swap out a face. That's pretty amazing. Let's look at Jasper because Jasper is very popular right now. So this will allow you to create a website or a presentation. So this is Jasper. Replace any background remover, clean up, so you can remove, uncrop, image upscaler, doodle, and then the reimagine. So let's look at reimagine and use an image. So I'm taking a image from my program, loading it in, and then asking it to reimagine a colored elevation. And this is what I'm getting from Stable Diffusion. And it's obviously not running as fast. So now we're going to go back in here, and I'm going to just grab a DALL-E rendering, and we're going to use that as the start point, and let's see how it reinterprets a already done elevation. So this is the Reimagine XL on Stable Diffusion. And this is the original on DALL-E. So I don't think it understands elevations. It may understand an actual photograph better. So let's dig in here and grab see what it does with that one. Same elevation with the original for Midjourney. So it looks to interpret images better than drafted elevations. I still like the Midjourney version best. What do you think? Midjourney, which is a Discord. We're going to do the same task over again. Okay, so these are the Midjourney images, and these are better, right? We probably wouldn't have two farmhouse sinks that are different materials. This one's nice, and you know, we could obviously give it more instruction. With Midjourney, you can tell it like which wall you want to arrange and that you want a sink on an island and a refrigerator. It can take a little bit more instruction, but I'm just going off the basic stuff right now because we want to compare from the most elemental level we can get these. All right, so let's go in with more branded information and see what happens if I use Midjourney to create this same content. So, would you say the color is more accurate in this one than it has been in the other ones? It is giving you kind of this super crop of vanity. Um, I mean, I personally like the faucet with the tree growing out of it. I mean, like, who doesn't want a faucet that also works as a planner? But, the hardware is better in this one, still off in this one, accurate in this one, and, you know, on this one. Um, all right, so now we're going to load in a image and see. So this is my image. It's loaded into my browser. I copied and I pasted the URL link in to here. So that URL link is right here. And then I asked it to render this with white tile. It's the same as what we prompted Gemini with. And this is what we get on Midjourney. So you can see it's not an exact solution, but it's like a Pinterest rough, I guess you could say, image. And you can kind of get a feel for what you'd be dealing with if you're using each one of the programs and how it seems like whenever I use DALL-E, it's a little tacky, a little cluttery, and it kind of overcompensates with like too many faucets and too many pieces of hardware. Midjourney has like a really nice look. It's a little bit more clean, but whenever I use it, I do find the discrepancies in it on things that wouldn't really be there, like this bulletin board and two lights. And so you can kind of see that there is a way to tell that these are AI. However, you could put these in some of these other programs like Canva or Stable Diffusion and erase stuff and then add something else back in. But every time you do it, it's sort of a wild solution. You're not going to have enough control over it to do buildable solutions through these programs, but this will at least give you an example of what to expect if you're wanting to use generative AI for a design solution. Design Appy, a easy drafting, rendering, and presentation program for the iPad. Design Appy transforms iPads into your mobile design studio. Follow us for more information on design technology and easy solutions for interior design businesses.